Hello, welcome back. I'm Sandra from SandraStitches and welcome back to our vlog, to my channel. If you're new here, so my name is Sandra and I'm the designer behind SandraStitches, and this is a place where I talk about what I'm working on, the process, and yeah, let's see what's going on. So today I'm working on a new design for my membership. If you don't know my membership, it's called the V-Stitch Club. All details in the description box below. It's a $5 a month membership where you get lots and lots of crochet goodness, not just patterns. So go and check it out. So I'm working on a new pattern for the membership, and I wanted to do a kind of vest for like spring autumn seasons, and I wanted to do a granny square vest, but a little bit different because I already have a lot of granny square patterns that you can find free on my blog. Some of them are premium on my Ravelry, but most of them are free on my blog. So I wanted to do a kind of a different kind of design, something, different, something unique. So I made these two squares, right, that are going to be for the back and the front. It's not my size. I'm making a medium size. I'm a large, even extra large, but I'm making a medium size, and I have to weave in all the ends. And I'm thinking of, instead of having this straight collar part here, we'll make it lower and we'll put some straps around here, kind of chain straps. Now, because it's not my size, it looks a little bit strange, but I'm thinking putting some straps from one place from the front to the back, and also to connect here in the sides, like chain straps, not real strap, real more wider straps. I don't know, we'll see. So now what I have to do is just weaving ends. So this is what I'm doing now. Join me. If you have any ends to weave in, just join me. Now this color combination is not my first choice, but I know many people like this color combination, so I used yarn that I had. Usually in my patterns I use whatever yarn I have. I don't recommend yarns because I'm not based in the US or in Europe, and I don't have such a variety of yarns to work with. So I don't recommend yarns. I just use whatever yarn I have. And yeah, usually I use, sometimes I recommend the colors, but no, I believe that you are creative enough and you know your colors, you know what you love, and you just decide whatever yarn you choose. I always say, whatever yarn you choose, make sure you make a swatch, gouge swatch, to know your size, right? To know depends on your hook size, on the yarn size, so you have to swatch to make sure that you're on the right track with the size that you want to make the piece. It doesn't have only to be for wearables, for garments. It can also be for anything that you make. So if you don't want, if size matters, make a, how do you say it? Gauge swatch. So I think this color combination is pretty, but it's not something that I wear usually. So I'm just weaving in ends. Hate to do that. Think you do too, right? Now I have to figure out something about the lighting here. Let me see if I can change that. I have a light here. It's too kind of, the lighting, it's not so good. So, weaving in ends. And I'll see, maybe I don't know, it looks a little bit small, even for medium. I have to check with one of my daughters. She's my model for smaller sizes. So yeah, I still have more ends to weave in. All right, so I'm back, and I'm also working on another pattern here, again from my membership. Now, if you are in my membership, so you know you get 2 patterns. Oh, okay. 2 patterns, 2 free patterns, never released every month. I don't release them anywhere, and they are just for the membership. I release them about maybe 6 months later, or maybe a year later. And you also get, what's unique about this membership is that you get a monthly growth and wellness workbook, something that you can work on yourself, but from the perspective of crocheting. So it's very, very unique. You will find it very surprising, because it's not like a, kind of a wellness program that you're used to. It's something else, because we use the power of crochet to guide us in our day-to-day life struggles. So for instance, if you struggle with kind of solving a problem or making decisions about things, we go through the process that you do in crocheting, like when you have to decide stitch pattern, the size, the hook, the yarn weight, to frog or not to frog, if you made a mistake, all kind of decisions that you make in the crochet process. And we go through everything that goes in your mind, and then you can apply that to real life as well. Because in your crochet world, you probably make a lot of decisions, and sometimes maybe you're not aware of that you have to, think about it and what's the process in your mind. So this is what's special in our membership. I encourage you to come and join us. It's a $5 membership. I mean, come on, it's a $5 membership. And besides the 2 patterns and besides the monthly workbook, every quarter I pre-record a workshop for crochet skill building. So this month, for instance, we are in April of 2025. If you're watching this later, we have 3 new very unique stitch patterns, not stitch tutorials. It's not like learning a new stitch. It's stitch patterns, like a combination of stitches. 3 very unique stitch patterns that that you learn in this workshop, and you can use in any project that you want. So I think it's really unique. People love the membership, so it's $5. Just look in the description and you will find all details and how to join us. All right, so I'm now working on this shawl. I wanted this to be a kind of a more summery, because I'm working on patterns for the summer, maybe autumn, spring kind of, because it's not made of cotton yarn, it's made of acrylic yarn. Look at this stitch pattern. I love this, and this is a combination of colors that I use. I use a lot of pinks and a lot of beige and browns. You see the combination of pink and brown that I'm wearing also. This is my style. But again, I use a lot of other color combinations. So I'm just working on this shawl now. It's very easy and very pretty. So let's see, how long can I go working on this shawl? I combined here a few colors of pink, a few shades of pink, because again, this is the yarn that I had. But of course, you can use any yarn. You don't have to combine colors. You can decide to do it in, when you get it, when you are in the membership. So you can decide to do this in 1 color, in 2 colors, 3 colors. It doesn't really matter. And I also think, and I will tell my subscribers my members in the membership, that this is a really good pattern for cotton yarn. Make it for the summer and enjoy it on the beach, or when you go out. So let's see. Now this is a kind of long row scarf, shawl. I want it to be a shawl, so I'll make it wider. So every row takes a while, because it's on the, how do you say it? Maybe horizontally. Yeah, so I'm working horizontally on the shawl, and yeah, still haven't finished it from the last vlog I did because I was traveling. I wasn't home for a week. We went to the UK. We had a family wedding, and we took the time to travel to Scotland. We spent time in Edinburgh. If you are from the UK, so how do you pronounce it? Edinburgh? Edinburgh? So it was amazing, fantastic. We had a great time. Edinburgh is so beautiful. so much fun and so interesting. We took also a day trip to the Highlands and to the west coast of Scotland, and we saw everything. It was really nice. We enjoyed that trip very much. So I wasn't home and I did not take my crochet with me. I wanted to be like a week off from everything and concentrate on enjoying excuse me, enjoying my time with my family and enjoying my time with, visiting the beautiful country. So I did not take my crochet with me. So I'm kind of behind. I have to finish this, write a pattern, take photos, and, I think this was going to be only maybe August. For August, I don't know, I have to see how I'm doing with the patterns for the membership and decide for which month this will be. Anyway, besides the membership, we have an amazing Facebook community that you can join. It's free community and I publish there everything. And of course you can visit my blog where you find all my free patterns. If you're new to the channel and you don't know me. And in the blog, we also have a very unique event that it's going on for 2 years now. It's called the From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge, which is a bi-monthly pattern, like 2 patterns a month. It's a collaboration I have with Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. We work together on this event, and every 2 weeks we release a new free pattern with a special stitch, a special theme, a special color of the month. It's a hat and a scarf, and you can find all the free patterns on my blog. It's called the From Us to You Crochet Donation Challenge. Find it in my blog. The link to my blog is in the description. So it's so much fun. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah. Okay. So I made it to the end of the row. And yeah, it's a long, long, long row. Long, long, long row. I want to make it like twice as wide. Like, let's see how many inches this is. I work in centimeters, so I have no idea about inches, but I have this meter that goes centimeters and inches, so I can tell you. This is now 7.5 inches, which is, no, excuse me. Yeah, 7.5 inches, which is 19 centimeters. Like, if you block it, yeah, 7.5 inches. So if I make it 15 inches, it will be this wide. I think it's enough for a shawl. 15 inches. So let's see if I have enough yarn for a double the, I just use all the yarn I have and we'll see where it brings me. Even if it's not double, how much yarn? I think I have enough. I have all this. So let's see. We'll see. All right, so I'm back. Just wanted to show you how it's going on. I made just 2 chain straps here. This is my idea. I want to check for how far should I go here and make more straps so it kind of goes straight, right? And then let me show you. And then I will make chains here as well. Obviously it's not my size, and everybody will make it their size. That's fine. This is kind of a small medium, so I will take photos with my daughter, but I think it's cute and I think it's kind of unique. I think, let's say here, do I have, yes, I will take some stitch markers and put them here. Because I don't want this to happen. So we'll have one like up to here, right? Then I count the stitches and see how many stitches I need on both sides. So this will be one of the patterns. I'll finish this, and I also finished this pattern, this sample, this design, the lacy shawl wrap. So I did not have enough yarn for, let's see how wide it became, and I have to block it. So when I block it, you know, when you block, I'm waiting for my manual steamer I ordered from, not Amazon, another place, and it's supposed to be coming in next week, I think, or maybe the next week. We don't have a 1 or 2 days delivery here in Israel, and I order it from a kind of website like Temu, Chinese, so it takes 2 weeks or something. Anyway, so I'm waiting so I can block it, and when you block it, so it will be wider. So let's see how wide. Okay, before blocking we are at 12 inches. So when blocking it will be like 15, maybe 14. I think it's enough. And this is what I had yarn. And of course, like in all my patterns, I always say this is just the base of the design. You can decide how long, how wide, how you want to make it. Now, should I make fringe here or tassels? Usually I don't. Rarely I do. I have some designs with the big tassels because they are like very chunky scarves, and I love tassels. But sometimes it doesn't fit for me. So tell me in the comments what you think, if I should add fringe or tassels here. Maybe like those twisted fringe, I thought. But then I thought maybe it would be too much because this is a very kind of a busy pattern anywhere. So I think without anything, it's fine either. But tell me in the comments what you think. This is it for this time. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and, you know, thinking about all the possibilities. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.